My name is Antonia.
Hi, I'm Sterling Wu.
Hi, my name is Jana Atia.
I'm Caitlin Powell.
I'm like Oscar Seinheiser or something, and this is the play.
Hi, my name is Kira Pollock. I'm in grade 12. I love performing, and I think you should watch the play because it's kind of good.
Please come to Love and Information. You will not be disappointed.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Rebecca Powell. Sorry, did you say I'm Caitlin?
Broadway has extended its shutdown due to the pandemic with no productions through next May. This is having a devastating impact for actors, producers, stagehands, and theater workers, which impacts nearly 100,000 workers. Many fear the jobs they have lost could be gone for good.
I was just wondering, what are some changes that you've seen in theater when it comes to either rehearsals or performances during the pandemic?
So we started rehearsals for Into the Woods we're still in the pandemic, but about a month ago, and we did coachings online through Zoom, and it's really, really difficult to learn music when the show is so extensive and requires such large orchestration that you're reduced to just piano, and there's the delay with Zoom. You're working as hard as you can with the tools you're given.
Can I take off my shoes?
Yeah, you may. A very big point, and of course, you have to consider, social distancing. And with rehearsing, we could not possibly, all of us, we couldn't rehearse together, or some rehearsals weren't possible because we didn't have enough room. COVID protocols, they basically destroyed the entire thing because we're not doing a play now, we're doing a movie now.
It was a lot harder being on stage because we couldn't really communicate our message as much with facial expressions. So we really had to work with our eyes and our eyebrows, that kind of thing. Tone of voice, body language, things like that.
I wish I knew how to work tech. I wish I was good at things.
Super saucy drama, and then I came here to Appleweed, and after one, I joined drama, and that's how I met Shabbat.
And me.
Oh, and Jen, obviously. I think the main difference has just been that you've had to work around a lot of barriers. With the green screen, you can't really experience a full set.
Talk about it becoming a film, what went into that decision?
So, I don't know if you remember, but right after the break, we lost 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Of co-curricular time.
Mm-hmm.
3 weeks of rehearsal for 56 scenes.
Yeah.
And do you remember how busy we had to organize the schedule pre-break?
Yeah.
To get as much of those scenes rehearsed as possible. And even then, there were scenes we hadn't gotten to.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, it was just now that we have to film the filming takes longer. We only try to really do two scenes every day.
Yeah.
And if they're short, maybe 3 on the occasion, but even then. And so imagine doing that for 56 scenes. We were only doing 26. We had to cut down a lot to make sure that we could accommodate everyone. And a really big focus of Mr. Black and Miss Bauber's mentality around that is that, and I agree with them on this, is that honoring the work of the actors and the crew members and what they put into this.
No, I've never seen that in my life.
You never seen that in my life?
Liquid inside.
Oh, it's whitewash. It's fine. Yeah. So I don't know if we're there yet.
So I was friends with a lot of the people who did it pre-COVID, and what I can notice is it's so much more distant from everyone. We were together maybe twice at the beginning of it. Have not seen most of the people in the play. Most of the time it's just, you go for your thing and then leave immediately. A lot of days you can kind of lose track of time and lose track of what you're supposed to do. It's very difficult.
So I think the biggest difference between performing pre-pandemic versus now is the sense of community that we've lost because of COVID and because of having to perform virtually or over a screen instead of actually being able to do gigs in person. I know for me, I'm a singer, and I used to love doing the all-school musical and being able to sing in a group of people and do things like choir performances, and just being surrounded by a bunch of peers and being able to make music together was a really big thing. It was something that I always loved doing. And then now, when a bunch of our performances, I know the play is being done virtually or being filmed, so we're losing that sense of energy and that sense of community that we used to get from performing in person as a big group.
This is rehearsal, right?
Pat's ready.
Nice and casual, just be chatting.
hurt my hand.
Is
I
it
have no
like
idea.
clap and then action?
Yeah, clap.
Okay, cast ready. Action! Great.
That
was perfect.
I have to do like a kind of performance. So like right now I'm just like excited that there is actually a performance. And it's such an interesting play. Like going after seeing and just like diving deep into the scenes I'm in. It's something I'm really excited about to see like a full showing of it. And yeah, I hope audiences will like it.
Should it be Russian?
Yes.
Hello, I am Darren Black, and this is Love and Information.